as a general, you did not only lead at the HQ here, you were right there in the center in the theater of war. You led troops and you fought and confronted these insurgents. But recently, there is few dynamics to the war. Does it look like Nigeria has lost momentum in the fight against insurgency?
Well, let me thank you once again for inviting me to be here. It's a privilege because I know Politics Today is one of your flagship programs that is well respected and well listened, not only nationally but globally. I just came back from the Middle East and I've always tuned into the program. Thank God for the internet.
Yeah.
You can access, news live.
Everywhere.
So coming to the issue of this counterinsurgency, especially the Boko Haram incident in the northeast, as well as the northwest and part of the north central, is something that has historical antecedents, taken back probably to the 80s and then 90s and late 90s and so on, and then we now enter into the 21st century. It's really unfortunate that it has persisted. Well, I don't see that the insurgency is somehow overwhelming the troops. We're lucky, now we have more enablers in terms of the drones, both the ones that are armed as well as the ones for reconnaissance, and a lot of platforms have been injected. But the military still needs more of such platforms and the enablers. If you look at the landmass of the Northeast only, it's quite enormous. This is what we have always, even during our time, emphasized. If you look at it, the troops are so dispersed, and then the challenge of manpower, the equipment, all these things are challenges. If you see any attack, happening, on the troops, unfortunately, a lot of casualties of recent have been incurred. But I'm glad the recent Malumfatori incident, has really shown the capacity of the Nigerian military to turn things around, and they can do it. This set of service chiefs and then the generals within the headquarters, I've worked with them closely and I know their capacity. But we must understand one challenge, or the challenges of being in the fronts. It's not that easy. The issue of the terrain, the issue of even the weather, then in terms of even resupply and having troops to have some rest, fatigue, all those things are factors that militate against the troops' effectiveness, not the equipment only. So the human factor in terms of its ability to resist, the troop to resist, the elements, the weather elements and so on, contributes. But by and large, we have seen the assurances of the service chiefs, the the chief of defense staff, as well as the chief of army staff. They've been to the northeast based on the directive of Mr. President, Commander-in-Chief. The Inspector General of Police was also there, and they've reassured Nigerians that they will handle the situation.
Yeah.